Welcome back to It's Timmy's Vlog. We got a real treat here today. We're at the Cullen Farm again, and Mr. Cullen has an Easter bunny. Mr. Cullen, can you tell us about the Easter bunny?
Well, sure, Timmy. Now, kids your age call them Easter bunnies, and especially around this time of the year since it's Easter. And rabbits kind of seem to be the theme, or Easter bunnies as you call it. But really, what I have here are hares. Now, some people call rabbits rabbits, and some call them hares. Some call rabbits hares and hares rabbits. And we're going to talk a little bit about the difference between a hare and a rabbit today. But what I have is two jackrabbits, which are a little bit rare, Timmy.
Wow, a jackrabbit? That is so cool.
Yeah, and we have two of them here, Timmy. We have Alice and Agnes.
Wow, are they nice? Can you pet them and stuff?
Well, sure they're nice. Some of the two nicest hares I know.
I like your hat. That is real cool too. Do you have any explanation about the hat there?
Well, Timmy, I just found this at a convention one year, the Mysticon Film Convention. And I bought it never knowing what use I'd have for it. But guess what? It came in handy today, didn't it?
Yeah, it sure did. Jackrabbit. J-A-C-K-R-A-B-B-I-T. Jackrabbit.
See how long that Alice's ears are, Timmy? That kind of gives away that she's a jackrabbit. The ears are usually longer, and the legs are much longer than a rabbit.
Hares and rabbits, rabbits and hares, hares and rabbits, rabbits and hares, hare, 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 hare. Huh. Well, why are they called jackrabbits, Mr. Cullen?
What an excellent question, Timmy. Like all kinds of animals, sometimes we don't know exactly where the names come from. And sometimes if you don't know something, it's best to just say you don't know something. So I don't know where the actual term jackrabbit came from, but I can tell you this, Timmy. A jackrabbit is a hare. It's not even a rabbit, but it's still called a jackrabbit. That's an interesting fact, isn't it?
Yeah. Hares and rabbits, rabbits and hares, hares and rabbits, rabbits and hares, hare, 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 hare.
Now, Timmy, this is the inside of the rabbit house. Sometimes people call this a rabbitry. Now, we'll talk a little bit about what rabbits eat, Timmy. These are rabbit pellets, which can be bought at a feed store or even pet stores. It's basically just grains and corn and vitamins and stuff ground up in here for them to eat.
Wow, that sounds crunchy.
Yeah, it is. So we just pour these in the bowls. And then, of course, they get water like most all animals.
Wow, they are so cool. Mr. Cullen, I want to say thank you again for letting me come out here to the farm and see all your rabbits and your hares and jackrabbits and stuff.
Oh, well, you're welcome, Timmy. And another thing people don't know, another important part of a rabbit or a hare's diet is hay. Now, a lot of this in here is straw just to keep them warm and good bedding for them to lay in. But also, they need Timothy hay, kind of like your name, Timmy. Timothy hay is good for rabbits and gives them lots of nutrition.
Whoa, Timothy? Straw? What's it called?
Timothy hay.
Timothy hay? Yeah. Wow, I got hay named after me. You do.
Suppose your last name was Hay, Timmy. Now, another thing that rabbits like is some treats. A lot of people give them carrots, but I've found their favorite to be lettuce. So when I buy lettuce at the grocery store, I use all the good top part to make myself salads. And then I save this part for the rabbits.
Oh, I like salads. Man, she sure is chewing up the lettuce stump. It looks like it's crunchy and chewy and good. Hares and rabbits, rabbits and hares, hares and rabbits, rabbits and hares, hare, 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 rabbits, rabbits, hare.
Now, let's talk about a few differences when we go out here, Timmy. We'll talk about a few differences between rabbits and hares.
Okay, that sounds good.
Come on, let's go. Now Timmy, as you see here, this is the exterior of the house we were just looking at. So they have a little stone house where they can stay inside, and then out back here is the attached pen area. So they can come through the little trap door and out into the pen where they can get fresh air and sunshine, which is good for most all animals.
Yeah, they do seem to like it back here in the backyard in the sun and stuff. Wow, this is so cool to be able to see rabbits and jackrabbits and Easter bunnies. Mr. Cullen, is there anything else that you might know about rabbits that you want to share?
Well, why don't we talk a little bit about where Alice and Agnes came from? They were part of a rabbit breeding facility near here. A person was actually raising the rabbits for meat, and they escaped. So about 15 of the jackrabbits got out and were running loose. But wildlife rescue caught 11 of them. And I came and got Alice and Agnes to give them a home.
Man, that is awesome, Mr. Cullen. You're so nice for giving these poor little rabbits a home. Man, that is so cool. Yeah.
Now, Timmy, let's talk a little bit about the difference between a rabbit and a hare.
Okay.
Now, a rabbit is usually smaller, and a hare much larger. Hares will have longer ears, where the rabbits will have shorter ears. The jackrabbit has very strong, powerful hind legs. But one of the biggest differences is how they have their young. When the rabbits have their young, they have to nurse them and take care of them for weeks and weeks until they're ready to survive on their own. Whereas a hare, after it gives birth to its little ones, they're pretty much just ready to go that day.
Whoa, that's cool.
Yeah. Now, rabbits like to burrow down into little holes called warrens, kind of like tunnels. Whereas a hare makes its nest right up on top of the ground. Isn't that neat?
That's cool. You know, I never knew that. Thanks, Mr. Cullen.
Well, you're welcome.
Hares and rabbits, rabbits and hares. The pig was biting my leg. Yeah, the pig. Stella. Hey, there she is. That's the pig that was chewing my leg. That's Stella. You remember her in that one video? Well, she's gotten bigger now.
Timmy, one other neat thing before you leave the chicken ranch. I thought you might find it interesting that the pig likes to root up dirt. So if you notice, the chicken follows the pig around so she can get down to the good bugs too that Stella the pig has already rooted up for her.
Wow, I didn't know pigs did that.
Oh yeah, they'll tear your whole yard up, Timmy. It's a wonderful animal.
Enjoy coming out to Mr. Cullen's farm. I never knew that rabbits and hares were so different. That is so cool. Well, guys, until next time on It's Timmy's Vlog, I'll see you guys later. Bye.